Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. As we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news the OECD's global minimum tax deal is now much closer. But first in the US, last week's initial jobless claims report was a positive one, with 359,000 people added in the week, well lower than was expected and a post-pandemic low. However, there are still 3.4 million people on these benefits, and until this level gets down under 2 million, it won't be back to pre-pandemic levels. Around the world, there was a solid upturn in the global manufacturing extending, but stretched supply chains are driving up costs nearly everywhere. The dominant driver of this expansion is in the US, where they recorded their equal fastest expansion ever in their market survey. In Europe, they set a new record high factory PMI as well, driven in large part by Germany. But many other large countries are doing very well too, including Italy, France, the UK and Spain. In China, the Caixin PMI dropped back last month and adds to signs from the official PMI released yesterday that momentum in industry is waning there. Japan's business confidence survey has hit its highest level since 2018. But like China, Japan's factory expansion continues at a more modest pace too, but it is still much faster than in China. Ditto for South Korea and Taiwan, and even Australia. Australia's trade balance in goods and services was $9.8 billion in May and has been in surplus for 41 consecutive months from the start of 2018. The annual surplus has swelled from $23 billion in 2018 to $74 billion in 2020, with rising commodity prices the key driver of this improvement. Their trade surplus is expected to widen further in the second quarter of 2021 on still higher commodity prices. Internationally, 130 countries have endorsed setting a minimum 15% tax rate for global companies. It is a deal that could start in 2023. Two holdouts are low tax jurisdictions like Ireland and Hungary, but China, India and Turkey, who were thought to be sceptical, have now signed on. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today at 1.48% and back up 3 basis points. And the price of gold is now at $1,774 an ounce, which is up $5 from this time yesterday. And oil prices are up $1 today. In the US, they're now just on $74.50 a barrel, while the international Brent price is on $75.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar opens today at 69.7 and a quarter cent softer since this time yesterday. Against the Australian dollar, we're firmish from yesterday at 93.4 Australian cents, and against the euro with little change to 58.8 euro cents. That means our trade weighted index starts today unchanged at 72.6. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.